Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today I have a deck that I'm calling Red Sky. This is a Soraka Vladimir deck, and I know I've kind of released a lot of Soraka decks, but Targon is the new region. We've got quite a few new cards to experiment with, and so I guess I'm justifying myself in using the Soraka because of all the new cards, and it's been pretty fun to create decks around her. The Vladimir kind of self-harm archetype works pretty well in this sort of deck. And yeah, I've been really enjoying it. So the main reason I created this deck was not because I wanted to create a Vladimir Soraka deck. I actually wanted to create a Stargazer deck. Stargazer, 4-cost card from Targon, has a pretty cool ability. When you heal a damaged ally, give it elusive this round. And so the sort of challenge with this Stargazer is being able to have enough, I guess, healing units, healing spells in your hand so that you can get good value out of her when you attack. And the way to do that, I'm pretty convinced, is through gems. Gems, and I guess there's a couple other ways. Like you could do the Citrus Courier from Bilgewater. It's still a little bit awkward though in Bilgewater. I don't really like the region combination a whole lot besides using Tom Kinch, Soraka, but Stargazer, yeah, kind of hard to use. So we're going to be pairing her with gems. Gems will heal you, and they will also give you an additional attack. And yeah, will help us grant our units elusive and win the game that way. So in order to do that, we need to have our units hurt. We need to have hurt units so that we can use the gems on them. And we do run into a little bit of problem, I guess, with Soraka in that regard, because Soraka and her followers tend to heal our units constantly. And so by the time we put out Stargazer, we need a way to kind of re-injure them, for one, and then two, heal them back up. Alright, so the gems come into play, and this is why we're also including the Crimson Awakener when I'm summoned to one to all other allies, so we can get damage procs on our allies and then use the gems to grant them elusive. And then additional attack stats as well while we're at it, and then Soraka and her supported ally will be healed as well, so they get a heal buff there. We can get most, if not all, of our units an elusive sort of ability and then finish off the game that way. We're also including 2 Star Spring. Star Spring isn't the best card in this deck. I like it as a secondary win condition though. And then also kind of as a healer for our Broadbacked Protector, so that we can reduce and mitigate damage to our Nexus. But Star Spring, the reason why Star Spring doesn't work like super well in this deck is because it heals your damaged allies at the round end, and so you don't get value with the Star Spring and the Stargazer together, since this happens at the round end, not at the round beginning. Yeah, and so the Star Springs continuously will heal your units so that you can't actually heal them for your combat phase, and the Stargazer doesn't get a lot of use. Thus, again, we're using the Crimson Awakener. We also have the Transfusion. We also have Transfusion in the deck, which can damage an ally 1 and then give another ally +2/+2 during that round, which is great. A way to get some extra damage off while also dealing damage to our units. And yeah, that's about it. We're running all of the gem units, Gift Giver. We've got a full set of Mountain Goat. We've got a full set of Minter of the Stones. Another interesting interaction that you can do with Minter of the Stones, since he only has 1 health, you can just use Transfusion on him, get all the gems automatically if your units are injured, right? And then have 3 gems in hand that you can use to grant your units elusive as well. Yep, and we've got a full set of Astral Protection, Bastion, just to help protect our units, and we're running Vladimir for the end of the game, which is pretty cool as well. Injures our units, and yeah, helps us, I guess, get our secondary win condition with Star Spring and more damage to the enemy Nexus. Alright, so that's about it for this video. If you enjoy it, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Alright, we're going against a Vladimir Soraka deck. With our Vladimir Soraka deck. I haven't been in the mirror matchup, and I don't even know if he's going to be running the same cards as I am, or even have the same plan here, but it should be kind of interesting. So, the opening hand I think is actually okay. I like the curve I've got here. Turn 2 play with the Mountain Goat, and he thinks he's so funny. I guess I'll wave. Okay, so he doesn't have a Star Shepherd, so neither do we. Let's go ahead and play our Mountain Goat. This is a turn 2 play, the Crimson Disciple. Okay, there it is. We definitely just take this, I think. We get value out of it and he does not. So I'm pretty sure we trade positive there. He ends up having Soraka, so we will play the Crimson Curator. This makes his attack super awkward. So I play him instead of my own Soraka. And we might even wait. Turn 4 play, he could have, what could he have turn 4? The other Crimson unit. Soraka just seems a little bit bad here. I think we play her though. See if he's got Star Spring. He could play Star Spring right now, but Broadback Protector. Okay, I think we still just pass here. This is super awkward for us. We do want to start facilitating some damage to ourselves though, which I think he wants to do as well. So we do want to put out Star Spring as soon as possible. Let's see if he's got his Vlad. So he didn't play his units. I have no way to protect these guys. Alright, I don't have any spells in my hand, which makes me a little bit nervous to actually block with the Crimson Curator there. Just like if he had Pale Cascade, he just would have been able to take him out. So you have... Okay, that's fine. It's funny because he trades unevenly with me in that. Costs 2 to put out Star Spring, costs 3 to destroy it. Let's put out the Mountain Goat. This puts us even here. Alright. Yeah, we got our own Broadback Protector. This makes it very hard for us to do anything though. Let's play a Gift Giver. We're not really drawing any of our spells. Mostly, like, I've drawn all units plus a landmark. I'm at least able to generate these gems, but still, it's not the best situation to be in here. Alright. Let's go ahead and play Broadback Protector. And I think we don't attack here again. I think I need to heal up the Soraka, but I don't think I attack here. I would like to see him go below mana to use something like Pale Cascade, which is what I'm worried about. Okay, we get Guiding Touch, that's good. I can use Guiding Touch on at least my Broadback Protector here. I think we have to block. Not the best, and I know he's got the Pale Cascade. Well, okay. That's fine. I think we take this. Let's go with a gem here. Want to be leveling up my Soraka. So he just barely drew that. See if he has his Star Springs. Kinda sucks that I'm just losing the game right now based on my draws. I think we put out another Broadback Protector here. And we draw a card as well. Yeah, this like the drawing here is really, I've drawn all 3 of my Gift Givers. 2, I think, of Crimson Curators. I reproduced the other one. We do get to attack here, which is good. 2-6. Except I'm still like subject to my unit dying. Go ahead and put out the Crimson Curator. That his Vlad's leveled up.
Master the power of the stars. Master your healing.
I'm trying, but they keep wandering off.
He didn't use the Pale Cascade the last time. He's got Pale Cascade. I've got no way to save Soraka, and then she just dies. I think we attack with everything but Soraka. Maybe I should have kept the Gift Giver.
Let's get a good look at you.
Another path, another problem.
Fine.
I think this is fine.
Look what you protected.
We can level up Soraka here.
Master the power of the stars. Master your healing.
I'm trying, but they keep wandering off.
Let's put down the Gift Giver.
These will protect you.
I think we heal this guy first.
By the power of the stars.
And I think we're okay with this, to be honest. Actually, I think we gotta draw. We need better cards. There we go. Alright. If I had Star Spring, I would draw, but at the end of the round, but I don't. There we go. Alright, so he levels up his Soraka here.
Possibilities are infinite.
I think we skip this block. Need to put out Star Spring this round, I believe. But I'm worried he's got another Divergent Path, which I do not have. If we ever draw Vlad, we're good. Let's go ahead and put out another Crimson Curator. I want him to use mana here. It's annoying, but there's his Star Spring. So he's even more likely to have Divergent Path here. I guess I've got to use it, which sucks because I've got no way to protect it, and he's including it into the deck, so there's a good chance that he's got it. Alright, we'll pass.
We're all family here. We look after our own. I feel better when you feel better.
Stand back. I'll protect you.
This is just awful. Let's draw. Second Astral Protection. This just is not doing it for us. Battering Ram. Looks like neither one of us has drawn
You must teach me when you have time.
I'll think about it.
We look after our own.
Live with purpose.
2 to 22, 5 to 22. Yeah, it just looks like neither one of us has drawn Vlad. Alright, and we finally get the Stargazer, but pretty much all of our gems are gone, which sucks.
Take heart. Live with purpose.
Yeah.
Don't touch my flock.
What are the chances this guy's gonna have Hush? Probably pretty likely. Don't we just let this go? I think we can afford to let that go. We definitely want to kill these Star Shepherds though. Rally? I doubt it. Alright, let's go with Gift Giver.
Little luck for those who need it. These jewels are more than mere trinkets.
Now we go with Stargazer.
Stars rejoice to see you, Soraka.
And I them.
We're replacing this.
It's just blood,
Darling.
The Star Child. I'll clear a path for you.
Good to see you too, Vin.
Alright.
I feel better when you feel better.
We are at 11.
Take heart.
Stand back.
How much damage can we do here?
Live with purpose.
We're all family here.
So I think we go like this.
Service to the Imperial. Take heart. Stars fall. Time to return.
Don't want that. What are the chances he's got Hush? Pretty high.
You leave me no choice. Back to the sky. In service to the Imperial. Live with purpose.
Alright, we attack like this. -1. So this is a 1 turn kill here. We're gonna see if he's got Hush, which is fine because I think we can win with our Star Spring if he does. If not, then we can just win. So there's the Hush,
No, the stars!
which is fine because that puts us, well, not quite though, huh?
I see.
A little luck for those who need it.
We're at 2. It's barely not enough.
I'll protect you. Stand back.
These gems grant a wearer harmony.
Take heart. Be at peace. You leave me no choice.
Okay.
Live with purpose.
What's up?
We have for the block here. And I think we protect these two. We block
Stars.
here like this, don't we? Yeah, okay. There we go. Got him. I wanted to get the kill with the elusive units. He had Hush, which I kind of thought he was going to have. I'm surprised he didn't use the Hush on the Stargazer to begin with, especially when I was getting ready, I guess, for my move there, just because I had, you know, the gems in hand. At least he saw it, so he should have known I would have been able to do a little bit. And I'm getting the win, which was pretty cool. Enjoyed that a lot. And yeah, happy with what happened there. Neither one of us drew Vlad. That's kind of funny.